Is there any whiskey bottles you have in your collection that you've never had before? You've never even cracked them? Well, I'm getting ready to show you 10 bottles that I have in my collection that I've never tried before. Thank you for joining another episode of Whiskies. So in this episode, I have 10 bottles that I've owned that has never been cracked before. Some of them I've had for quite some time. Some of them are gifts, and some of them have just been collecting dust, and some of them I have recently got. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to show you the very first one.
Number 1.
Which was a gift. Now this comes from Croatia. This is a friend of ours who got me this particular whiskey. Thank you, CC. We appreciate that. This one is a brandy, and it is entitled Wild Pear Dalvija Karustica. I have no idea how to pronounce this. This is from Croatia. So this was a gift. A friend of ours went to Croatia, and she brought this back, and she wanted me to try it. And so I look forward to trying it and giving it a shot, maybe even review it here on the show. If you want to see it, let me know in the comments below. This is a Croatian brandy called Wild Pear. So that's the very first bottle. The next one.
Number 2.
You may even be surprised. Like, man, you never had that before? I've never had this whiskey before. Cooper's Craft. Now, we went to Hocking Hills probably 2 or 3 years ago now, and I got this bottle and had every intention to try it and crack it open. Just never did it. I just never had Cooper Craft. I heard how great it is. This is the 100 proof one, and I heard they have different renditions. And I believe Brown-Forman makes this. I think it falls under the Old Forester lineup. I could be wrong about that. But Cooper's Craft, should this be the one I crack open? I heard it's delicious. It is 100 proof. So maybe that be the one that we'll try. You let me know. I think some of these you may be surprised that I've never even cracked them open before. Probably this next one.
Number 3.
The Frey Ranch. The Frey Ranch. This one is the straight bourbon whiskey. It is a 4-grain, and it clocks in, I think, 90 something proof. It is unchilled filtered. I do like that. It's 90 proof. So it's unchilled filtered and 90 proof. So I heard it's rich with flavor, but I just never cracked it before. Have you ever had this before? What is your thoughts on the Frey Ranch, the standard whiskey, the 4-grain? Is it good? Should I crack it? Which one should I review first? Now this one.
Number 4.
I've had this one for quite some time too as well. I've never had the Benchmark 4 proof. I've only heard great things about it. This one is 125 proof. It Buffalo Traces standard whiskey. They call it the Baby Stag Junior, not the Junior, the Baby Stag Junior. It's the same juice that Stag Junior, and the same recipe. I believe it is mash bill number 1, or is it number 2? You let me know in the comments below. But this is the 4-year version of the Stag Junior, which can run from 7 to 12 years. So I never had it before. Would you like to see this one reviewed? Let me know in the comments below. So that is number 4. Which whiskeys do you have on your bar that you've never had before? That you have in your own bar, you've just never had an opportunity to crack it? Maybe it's a gift someone gave you, or maybe you purchased it and had every intention to open it up. Is there anything on your bar you can think of? Let me know.
Number 5.
All right, so now we're going to move on to another one. You're probably going to be surprised about this one as well. And I've had the standard version of this one, but I've never had the Uncle Nearest 1856. I've never had it before. I've had this for probably 5 years now. I had this bottle in my bar for 5 years. Well, 4 years. No, 5 years. And I just never cracked it. Now, I got the standard one up there, and I actually replaced that one because I thought it was a really good mixer. But I just never cracked this one. Should I hold on to this one, or should I crack it and review it? Let me know in the comments below. What do you think?
Number 6.
And here's a brandy or a cognac that I've had probably for the same amount of time. This is like when I was getting my bar ready. I said, I want to get a nice cognac, and I got the Hein Rare. This is a VSOP, and I've had this forever. I heard it was recommended to me. It says it's absolutely tremendously delicious. Just never had it before. Have you ever had it before? What's your thoughts on the Heinz? Not Heinz, the Hein. The Heine. Is it Heine or is it Hein? Let me know in the comments below. You know, sometimes those French words can throw you off a little bit. You be thinking of saying one thing and it's completely different. My man from the Cognac was Perk from Cognac. He would know. Perk, how do you pronounce that, brother? Perk from Cognac would know exactly how you pronounce that. All right, so we're moving on to our next bottle.
Number 7.
And this one is a Japanese whiskey that I've had probably for about 2 years. Pure malt. Whiskey pure malt. This is a pure malt Tinshaki. No, I'm jacking that name up. Tinjaku. This is Tinjaku, and I've had this for quite some time too as well. Just never had an opportunity to crack it. Have you ever tried it before? Have you ever had it? Let me know in the comments below. What do you think? Should this be the one I try? All right, so where we at? We are number 8. Now we're gonna do scotches, and I want you to stay around for the very last one. I think you'll be surprised. It is one that I recently just got. Probably had it for about a couple weeks, but I just never cracked it. But on to the next one.
Number 8.
Macallan 15. Now I've had the Macallan Estate. I've had the Macallan 12 year, the Sherry Cast. I've even had the Macallan 10 years ago, and thought that was pretty good. But now I got the Macallan 15, and I just never cracked it. You ever had it before? What are your thoughts on this one? Let me know in the comments below. All right, so that brings us to number 9, and this is another Scotch.
Number 9.
You know, a lot of times people, they will poo-poo this one because of the name, but this rendition, a lot of people swear by it, and that is the Dewar's 21. The Dewar's 21, this is the double oak, and it is finished in Oloroso Sherry Cask. And this is the double aged Dewar's, the 4-stage process. You ever tried this before? I haven't. I've got it, but I just never had it before. Should I crack it open? Or should it be this last one? Which one should I crack open first?
Number 10.
You let me know in the comments below. It is none other than the Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Heritage Bourbon or Tennessee Whiskey. And actually, when I looked at the when this was dropped and when it was aged, this is an 8-year-old whiskey, according to the label here. And it is 100 proof. A lot of people say this thing is absolutely delicious. Some absolutely love it. You have some who say it's just okay. What's your thoughts? Have you had it yet? Should this be the first one I review? Which one of these bottles should I review next? I'm leaving it up to you, whiskey tubers. Please let me know in the comments below as soon as possible. We want to get a video out as soon as we can. I know I've been kind of laxed on my whiskey reviews, but we want to get some more and more content coming. And so let me know in the comments below. And thank you for joining another episode of Whiskey Eats. And like we always say, please always drink moderately and responsibly. Y'all have a beautiful day. Cheers, by the way. Which one? Which one of these? The Dewar's 21, the JD, Macallan. Let me go with the Uncle Nearest, Heinz or Heine. What about the brandy from Croatia? Huh? Cooper's Craft. A lot of people love that. Japanese whiskey. What about the independent family, the Frey Ranch, the husband and wife team? Or, of course, the Buffalo Trace's Benchmarks, the foolproof whiskey. Which one? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you.